C-17 Flyover this afternoon. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. United States Air Force 436 Airlift Wing at Dover Air Force Base. It's my pleasure to describe for you today's flight demonstration of American airlift. The following C-17 Globemaster III. This aircraft ensures rapid global mobility throughout America. The pilots for today's demonstration are Major Colin Benjamin, First Lieutenant Nick Martin, and First Lieutenant Andrew Nova. Master Staff Sergeant Stephen Terrell. C-17 design includes 1. Modern computerized glass cockpit, 2. Heads-up displays at the co-pilot stations, and number 3. Advanced cargo handling system, allowing it to operate with a crew half the size of the current aircraft. Only 3 crew members on board required to fly the C-17. Now this aircraft's advanced design allows it to accomplish its entire mission with this minimal crew. The C-17 provides a direct delivery capability that combines the intercontinental cargo carrying capabilities of large aircraft, such as the C-5 Galaxy, with a short runway capability of a much smaller C-130 Hercules. It can routinely land on runways only 3,500 feet long or airdrop up to 100,000 pounds of cargo. The C-17 is powered by 4 Pratt & Whitney F-117 engines. These are the same engines used on the Boeing 757. Each engine delivers over 40,000 pounds of thrust. This amount of thrust allows this Globemaster III to carry over 170 pounds of cargo. The range of the C-17 with this amount of cargo is 2,400 miles. However, the C-17 can reach anywhere in the world non-stop using its air refueling capability. Wondering how big it is? Well, the wingspan, it's about half the size of a football field. The tail is over 5 stories tall. Empty, the C-17 weighs almost 280,000 pounds, but the maximum cargo and fuel load that gross goes up to rise over 500,000 pounds on the airplane. Now, if you notice, make it easier to operate in any tactical situation, including the combat delivery capabilities of the paratrooper or the heavy equipment airdrop. The C-17 uses a quadruple redundant fly-by-wire system that can run its flight control. Now, the fly-by-wire system means the aircraft flight controls are electronically operated by inputs from the control stick. There are 4 separate flight control computers, each of which can manage the entire system by itself. The computers continuously monitor the flight controls of each other. Now, if there's any problem with any of the automatic systems, work around the disabled system. In addition to these features, the C-17 still has a mechanical backup. So it's got a backup for a backup for a backup. Size maneuverability allows us 3 C-17s apart, the same amount of space needed for a C-5. Having more aircraft, the same space allows the C-17s to carry 2.5 times the cargo of the C-5. Where it's needed, when it's needed. Albania, Iraq, Afghanistan, Haiti, El Salvador, and many other countries while boasting an impressive reliability rating. The C-17 you see here today weighs almost 340,000 pounds. On final, the speed is approximately 120 miles an hour. Now approaching to the left, the end of the runway. Out there, the crew is simulating arrival to an airfield with the hostile forces nearby. This approach technique can also be used from high altitude to avoid enemy fire. The C-17 made its inaugural flight in September of 1991. Since then, the C-17 set over 20 world records, including payloads to altitude and time to climb records. Boeing delivered the first operational C-17 to the Charleston Air Force Base back in June of 1993. One of your own airplanes right here, the Stover-based aircraft. But the crew's from Charleston, South Carolina.